One of the problems that you will face when you're creating websites is page layout is that you can set something up that looks like this on Dreamweaver, and then you can go look at it in your browser, and it looks fine right now. All right, I got a rollover image right here, but you'll notice that instead of staying this picture, instead of staying with the side of the images above it, moved all the way over to the side of the browser. The other major problem is my buttons lined up well before, but now you can look at them; they all are on top of each other. And when I change the size of my screen, it drastically changes the size of or how my website looks. So you want to change that and kind of lock everything down. So one way that you can do that is by using tables. And I'm going to run through how to do that quickly. This is for your holiday website. Once there's tables in here, this would be okay. The only thing that's missing on the bottom of this page is you need to have a source. I got this from Wikipedia, so I should add a source right there. When I look at this website, I can see if I'm going to drop boxes around everything, everything's always going to go inside of one big box. So I have a box like this. Um, I have, we're talking about rows and columns. So I have one row right here. I have one row right here that is split into 5 different columns. Uh, and then I should have down here another column where I can put a little footer with my name and a source. You could split these into 2 columns if you would like. I'm going to leave them the same so I can just align my picture to the side. I think that's going to be a better option for me. So basically, when you're looking at how many rows and columns do I need 1, 2, 3, 4 rows for this. And I'm going to set it up initially with 5 different columns. And then merge the ones I want together. So if I'm going to start this website again, what I would do um, is, all right, so here's a blank website. I'm going to start with my table. And the table that I'm going to put in is going to be, what did I say, 4 rows, 5 columns, because you always want to go with your maximum. I'm going to make this be 1,000 because I know that my table width or my biggest picture is thousands, and all my different buttons add up to 1,000. And I'm going to change my border thickness to 0 because I really don't want people to see it. Then I'm going to push OK, and this is going to be my basic layout for my website. I'm going to put in a couple of things here. The first was my banner on top. Now I don't want to put it in and have all these different columns going on. I want to get rid of those. So if I highlight those all, I can right click, go to table, click on merge cells, and then you see that turns that into one big cell on the top. I can come over to insert my image, click on my banner, and that is ready to go. All right. I am going to do the same thing for all of my buttons. I am going to go right here, and I'm going to insert a rollover image. The first one I want to do is my home image, and I put it in first. I created all my buttons 2 different times, so I'm going to put in my home up first, my home over next. All right, and I'm going to let people know this is the home button and my alt text, and I'm going to press OK. I am going to pull these over, and you can see it's fairly easy to move these columns around. When I'm ready to go, I am going to push pause and put the rest of my buttons in quickly. Now I've inserted the rest of my buttons, I'm going to finish up the rest of my page. I also changed the colors underneath page properties. You should be able to do that by now. If not, there's plenty of videos that can show you how to do it. If you go to table again and merge cells, I am going to add my text that I got off of Wikipedia that I do need to source on the bottom. I'm going to then put in a rollover image. So I am going to have this go with the holiday theme, the Halloween theme. So I could put in like a picture a nice, here's my nice pumpkin, and there's something scary to go with it. And then I'm going to push that in. I am going to just resize this for the time being, holding down shift to keep my properties the same. And then you could see, this is what I was trying to talk about earlier. You could make another table side over here, or you can just use the things or that we already know how to use in our website. I don't know why I lost my picture. There we go. Control Z and I bring it right back. Uh, so I am done right here. I'm going to add a little bit of horizontal space. The only thing that's left to do right now, you need to, on the bottom here, merge your cells. I'm going to make 3 different columns instead of having all those other cells. You can also hit a Control Alt M. You can see it's pretty easy to do. You need to add down here your name, and then your source. So I need to go out and find the website that I got this from and put an external link right here, and then the year that you did that, and then this is ready to go. Now the major plus of using a table, if I hit F12, I need to save it and have it come up. It's going to come up in my web browser. There's my rollover image. This one rolls over nicely. And if I go here, and you see no matter what size I make this window, it is going to keep the proportions the way that it needs to be. So that's a basic introduction to how you can use tables to lay out your website. We are going to use, tables aren't the best way to lay out your website. It's better for you to use div tags, and we will use those in later projects. Sometimes this is very helpful, especially I use this a lot, even when I'm doing a blog post, and it's very difficult for me to, the HTML editor isn't great, or there's not a lot of tools that are great. Sometimes it's just easiest just to put a table into something and lay things out that way. Thank you very much. Have a great day.